Clara Moore is 36 years old, and to most people, she's an angel in scrubs. At Hollow Creek Hospital, she's known for her soft voice, tireless dedication, and the way she always stays calm in the chaos. Patients trust her. Doctors depend on her. Families thank her with flowers and cards. But behind her gentle smile, Clara hides a secret, one that's been building for nearly a decade. It started 9 years ago. Clara was working the night shift when she met Mr. Ellis, an elderly man with terminal cancer. He cried often, wincing in pain, whispering that he just wanted it to end. Clara sat beside him, holding his hand. That night, she increased his morphine dose, just a little, enough. No one asked questions. She told herself it was mercy, but it didn't stop there. Over the years, she became known for her compassion in comfort care. What no one knew was that Clara chose her patients carefully, only the ones she thought were suffering, only the ones who wanted release, or so she told herself. But then came Janine Carter, a woman in her early 40s, admitted for a simple gallbladder surgery, healthy, recovering, laughing with her family just hours before. She died in the middle of the night. Clara stood over her body, the heart monitor flatlined, but there were no tears in Clara's eyes, because Janine wasn't just a patient. She was the woman who abused Clara's mother in the nursing home where she once worked. Clara remembered her name, her face, the cruel smirk, and in that moment Clara crossed a line. Janine's death raised questions, but there were no fingerprints, no video, no witnesses. Clara moved on, smiling, working, healing. But inside, the lines between justice and murder began to blur. A year later, fate delivered another ghost from Clara's past, her ex-husband, Brent, a man who left bruises on her arms and scars in her mind. After years of silence, he showed up at Hollow Creek as a patient after a car accident. He didn't recognize her right away. She cared for him carefully, giving him the right medications, checking his chart, but she watched him sleep, listened to him snore, watched the monitors flash, and she thought about what he did to her. Brent survived. Clara didn't kill him, but she made him feel helpless, like she once felt, and that was enough, or so she believed, until Erin arrived. Erin was a new nurse, smart, kind, always asking Clara questions. They became friends quickly. They shared coffee, shifts, even secrets. Clara felt safe with her, even trusted her, but Erin had secrets too. She wasn't just a nurse, she was Janine Carter's sister, and she had joined Hollow Creek with one purpose, to get close to the woman who took her sister's life. Erin had been watching Clara, recording, collecting evidence, gaining trust. One night, Erin offered Clara a drink in the break room. The next morning, Clara woke up groggy and confused, at home with a headache and a strange feeling in her chest. A week later, Clara was arrested. In the interrogation room, she sat calmly, her hands folded on the table. Detective Marcus Hill asked her to explain, and she did. She confessed everything. Mr. Ellis, Janine Carter, her ex-husband. She didn't cry. She didn't beg. She simply said, "I didn't do it for me. I did it because the world is full of people who hurt others and never pay for it." The detective didn't know what to say. Erin watched through the glass, silent, satisfied. Clara was charged with multiple counts, but her defense claimed mental strain, trauma, and mercy killings. The trial became a media storm. Some called her a monster. Others called her a misunderstood angel. Months later, Clara was sentenced to 25 years without parole. But the story doesn't end there. At Hollow Creek Hospital, Erin now works full-time. People say she's kind. She brings cookies to her team, volunteers on weekends, comforts patients late into the night. One evening, she walks down the same hallway Clara once walked. She smiles at a patient, then slips into a supply closet. A few moments later, she emerges. Behind her, a drawer of syringes is left slightly ajar. In her pocket, a vial. And in her eyes, a shadow. Because justice is a slippery word, and secrets never stay buried forever.